Hello everyone, my name is Clarissa Sagita Krisanti from Class A FATR with my student number down here. Okay, so probably all of you already see from the title of the cover for this video, but just to be reassured, this video will talk about one of the best books that I have just read. So if you're wondering why I choose this book until I have to report it to all of you and how great the book is, or simply just wanted to know about the plot, well, this video is specially made for you. So, enjoy! So the book that I mean is Flipped. Yes, the title is Flipped. Flipped. The author of this book was Wendelin van Drunen, the writer of more than 13 novels for young readers and teens. Well, I think this is a clue for the plot of the book because this book will lead us into some teenager young adult romance novel. And how about the plot or the synopsis? Well, a short synopsis for this book is about two teenagers called Bryce Lasky and Juliana Baker, or we can call it as Julie. The story started with Bryce that he moved in the neighborhood that same with Julie, specifically in front of Julie's house. The time when Julie, as a good new neighbor, just simply wanted to offering some help. But you know what? She turned into Flip with Bryce because of Bryce's dazzling blue eyes. From that on, Julie knew that she just flipped with Bryce. But thing that she doesn't know is it turned not only 4 years like a basic 8th grade student love story, but it goes longer and deeper. This book is going more unique and interesting when that feelings of love from Juliana Baker was rejected and ignored by Bryce. This is funny. Well, that was a short synopsis that I could tell you. Next, let's have a talk about my opinion for this book. Well, check it out.
Ini ada cover terus di
Well, first of all, you guys might probably wondering why this book became one of the bestseller book at 2001, while the plot of this book is just simply about love story of the teenagers. Actually, this is remind me with me back then. I mean, like, what the big things inside of this book so it becomes bestseller and sold out everywhere. But because for every I search for good romance book, it always end up with Flip on the top of the list. So and then I go for some research again and the details of this book, and I realized that this book is just only have around 200 pages. So I think I would like to try read this book. It's kind of interesting, right? And you know what? After I read this book, it turns really great and so fascinating. Okay, hold on. So because I would like to tell about the pen plots for this book, well, you have to buckle up and you guys have to ready. Let's go. So there are a lot of many things that the best part of this book actually, but I'm not gonna tell you a lot. This is only some of it. First is the storyline. Yes, you can laugh at me now because I was like changed 180 degrees from before and after I read this book. It is simple but realistic, so it is hard for me to quickly forget about the book, especially the storyline. It's just beautiful and lovely for sure. And secondly, the characters. I really love the buildings of the characters on this book. It's powerful until it's like touching the reader's soul, including my soul. The characters on this book is just as realistic as what the reality of life, which is really good, right? Like the example is Bryce and Julie that was told as 8th grade student. So the thing that they did is just like the same like 8th grade student should. Not too much, but it's really perfect. And also the characters of Bryce's father, I could picture and imagine it so well just from how he did and what it was written. So yeah, it's really pictured very well. So good. The other best part from this book is this book open up to everyone. Well, it means everyone in every ages could read it, but make sure it's not a baby because yeah, you should have to read it. You can read first. Even only a kids are in elementary or the elders, they also can join the vibes for this book. Also, how the vocabulary of this book is not too really hard for someone that's still learning English just like me. So yeah, this is the best choice for someone that wanted to read a novel in English language but still with a great storyline. This is the best book. Okay, so give it a try. Then actually I have so many things that I like, yeah, about this book, like I have told you before, but this is will be the last that I mentioned on this video. Yes, on this video. It's about a lot of great messages behind this book. Though it's just a teenager's love life story, this book really offering you so many great and absolutely a wise message about love or even life. An interesting fact, after I read this book and take some look for some quotes inside this book, I feel like I was changed some of my life principles. Yeah, I don't know is it too much or not, but it is what it is. It opened me up to something new. And yeah, that's some of the best part of this book. Actually there are so many, but that's some of it. And it feels like unfair when I just talk about the best part of this something without discuss the worst part either. So yeah, let's have a talk about things that worse, or in other words, things that I'm not like enough about this book. Let's get up. So first is the location of the table contents is written at the end of the page. Well, even I only read it online at my phone, but this quietly made me confused because usually it was written on the opening, so when it was not in the opening, it gets a bit hard for me to understand that the double contents is at the end of the page. Next, about a little too long discussing Price and Julie's past. Yeah, I have told you that I love the plot, but this time it makes me bored for sometimes. Yeah. And last is the lack of Chad's role. Chad was grandfathers of Bryce that have some special important role between Julie and Bryce, I guess. Well, I think he need much more role that he deserve on this book because he really important for some scenes. That's the worst part or things that are not like enough. But overall this book did a great job. I would like to give 4.5 stars to this book. If someone asks me about what the best book would you recommend to your friends, I would like to answer this book. Yes, I really love it. So I wanted to let my friends know and read about the excess of this magnificent creature. That's a little reports of this book, flip, and some review. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand for anything that I say today, because yeah, there are a lot I have to learn. So thank you for watching. See you.